Hi, this is Ali. Welcome to my channel. If you have subscribed, thank you. And if you haven't, please do so. Hit the bell icon, you'll be notified when I put out my next video. And in the description below is my email address if you'd like to email me a question. And there's a link to my channel so that you can watch my other videos. Now, negative emotion is something that people are starting to fear, and they want to almost suppress this emotion. But what we need to do with this emotion is use it. It's a guidance, that's all it is. We don't need to suppress it, we need it. Now, the reason we need it is because negative emotion shows us that we are on a negative thought pattern. And because our thoughts become things, once we think of something and we give it emotion, that is what is then set. And that is what then we bring into our future. So we need that emotion to guide us, to know when our thought processes are out. And like I say, without that, we wouldn't know that we were thinking negatively, because it is only the emotion that shows us we're thinking negatively. When you get that feeling of unhappiness and not feeling good and just feeling really down, that is because the thought processes you are having are not aligned with who you really are. And that's why you feel like that. So that negative emotion is pure guidance, that's all it's there for. But that's what we need to know it for. So instead of hating it, when you're having a day that things aren't really going right, instead of hating it and thinking, I need to suppress this, I need to stop this, don't. Just acknowledge that, okay, I'm feeling negatively, or I'm feeling this. Why am I feeling this? And then look into what thought processes are making you feel that way. And it's those thought processes that you need to change. So once you can dissect what is making you feel that way, it's easy enough then to change. And you can do this over a 2-week process. You can change your thought patterns, and you can then imprint that onto your subconscious. And it literally does only take 2 weeks. So the good way of doing it is to write down what you're feeling, then work out from that feeling what is causing that feeling. So what has gone through your mind that has made you feel that way? What is going on in your mind at that time? Write those things down, and then give those thoughts a positive spin instead of the negative that you're thinking of. So let's say you hate your job, you don't want to go to work, you're dreading it, you know you've got to go, but you're absolutely dreading it, and that's the whole thought process you're having. So instead of allowing yourself to think negatively about the job, start thinking about the positive aspects of that job. So one of the aspects of that job that would be really positive is the fact that you get paid. So without that job, you wouldn't get paid, and then you wouldn't be able to live the life you're living. So that job gives you financial freedom, gives you the finances to do what you want in your life, gives you the finances to pay your bills and to buy things that you want to buy. So write that down, that job gives you the financial freedom you want. Then it could be that you love working with the people you're working with. So you might not like the actual job, but you might love your work colleagues, or you might love your customers and things like that. So write that down, I don't like the job, but actually I really love my customers, or I really love my work colleagues. We have such fun. I love, the banter we have at work. The people I work are such good fun, and we actually get on outside of work, and, it's like a family unit. Write those things down. So turn any negative thought, turn it into 2 positive thoughts. Then when you get that negative thought pattern start, and you'll know it because you'll feel it in the emotion, your emotions will feel negative, just then think about the 2 positive thoughts. So every time you get that negative thought, change that into the 2 positive thoughts. And if you do this consciously for 2 weeks, after that 2 weeks, you will just naturally do that. It will go into your subconscious that actually the negative thought of I don't like my job will totally be I love the people I work with, and I love the financial freedom from my job. And before you know it, if your job is something that you are trying to say, let's say you're trying to manifest a new job, you want a different career, you will find that by changing the way you feel about the job you're in now, the universe will, because you've aligned to that, the universe will then give you what you want. So it will then give you a job that you do really love, because you are showing it that you love this job. That is exactly how it happens. If we are spending our time moaning about our job and hating our job, the universe will give us more to feel that way, because it thinks that's what we want. It doesn't know the difference between the positive and the negative. So it thinks that's what we want, and it will give us more of it. So it will keep you in that job that you don't like. Or if it does give you another job, it will give you another job where you're doing exactly the same. You will have the same mindset. So instead of changing the job, you need to change yourself. You need to change your thought process. And like I said, the way that you do this is to be conscious about what you're thinking and change it into the positive. And then your emotion will change. It will naturally change. You will naturally lift yourself up, because your emotion works on your thought processes. So what you're thinking brings in the emotion. And then once you align to that, that is then what the universe will bring into your existence. So you will be surprised how quickly this can change. And you can use this in all aspects of your life. If there's anything in your life that is really giving you some negative thought, and like I say, you'll know it because you'll get negative emotion. Change that thought process. Make lists. Make as many lists as you need. Lists are so helpful, and then you can look back on them as well. Tick them off and say, oh gosh, I don't think like that anymore. And then, you're showing yourself how easy it is to change things, and then you will notice how your life changes in general. You'll start to be a happier person. Things will be better. Better things will come into your life because you are giving out a higher vibration and a happier vibration, so you will attract happier things. And that is exactly how it works. And like I say, within 2 weeks, you can really, really make a big difference in this. So give it a go. And I hope that was really, really helpful. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And like I say, subscribe. And in the comments below is a link to my other videos if you would like to watch some more videos. Thank you for watching.